energy streams igniting the night. With every riff, the crowd goes wild. Finest fellas forever a child. With sweat on our brows, we won't back off. Together we rise, we'll never scoff. Raise the horns, it's showtime now. Finest fellas will take a bow. With metal hearts we'll never yield. In the virtual arena we own the field. In the virtual arena we own the field. In the virtual arena we own the field. In this realm we reign supreme. Finest fellas living a dream. In this realm we reign supreme. Finest fellas living the dream. In the spotlight, they rise to fame. Finest fellas, remember the name. With guitars blazing, they rock the scene. Streaming glory, living the dream. Charging up, can't bring us down. In the chaos, we're ruling this town. Raise the horns, it's showtime now. Finest fellas will take a bow. With metal hearts, we'll never yield. In the virtual arena, we own the field. We own the field. People tune in, watching the fight. Their energy streams igniting the night. With every riff, the crowd goes wild. Finest fellas, forever a child. With sweat on our brows, we won't back off. Together we rise, we'll never scoff. Raise the horns, it's showtime now. Finest fellas will take the bow. With metal hearts, we'll never yield. In the virtual arena, we own the field. We own.
Hey there guys, what's going on? It's Finest Fellas here. Welcome back to another live stream, but this time over on YouTube. Yeah, for the longest time guys, for those of you who are unaware, I have been streaming mainly over on Twitch, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think it's been great fun, and I decided today to just mix it up a little bit and try and get something over to YouTube. So here we are, we're streaming on YouTube. What's going on, everyone? Hi, long time no see. So this is part 2 in my solo noob kind of playthrough of a new, well, it's not a new survival game, but of this survival game which is new to me called Icarus. It's deceptively brutal. If you want to see part 1, by all means go check out my Twitch. The link is down in the description below. It's there, so if you want to go see part 1, it is on there. We streamed that yesterday for a couple of hours, and I really like this game. I also play this game a little bit off camera with a buddy of mine, and we're quite further ahead than I am in my single player. But yeah, it's a good survival game. It's very slow, and it's very grindy, but it is deceptively brutal. So, every type of food that you consume has all sorts of different perks, and they give you like stamina buffs, HP buffs, experience buffs, but there are also a lot of debuffs. So, a lot of wounds that you can receive, both light and deep wounds. Those wounds can get infected. You can get burnt, you can get cold, frostbite. You name it, it can happen. So also in this game that's really cool are these storms. There are a lot of storms that happen which damage your buildings. Now, I haven't actually quite gotten to stone building on my solo character here, Ragnar. We have Ford here. He's my off character, kind of co-op character that I play with my buddy. But Ragnar is our solo guy. So I think today's mission, should we choose to accept or not, is to try and get ourselves up to the stone tech. Because if we can start building out of stone, then we can weatherproof ourselves against a lot of the stuff which is damaging our building at the moment. So a lot of heavy winds, For example, heavy wind can damage our wooden building. I've got like a nice little log cabin, as you'll see here in a minute. Thunder and lightning. Lightning will set it on fire very rapidly. You know, touch wood. We haven't had lightning yet in this save, but, you know, it might happen. So what I'm going to be doing is you'll be seeing me like 90% of the gameplay running around gathering resources and or hunting. That's kind of what you do in this game. There are missions you can do. There are like quests that you can do. But at the moment, my goal is to get myself a stone building. So that way it's weatherproof. And to build myself a weatherproof stable, because there are mounts in this game. So if you guys have ever played games similar to like Ark Survival Evolved, like the dinosaur one, you can go out and you can tame wild animals and you can ride them, and they are good at different things. So here we go. This is very odd because the graphics actually haven't. The graphics, there we go, the textures took a second to load in there. It's fine. Now, I actually haven't streamed on YouTube in the longest time.
Great work. Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions. If you want to take on more complex assignments, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device.
And then for what?
Almost forgot. Cinetai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System. OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. OES schematics should be available, if you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector.
Thank you. I do need to see if I've got a fire whacker that I can make, because we have lightning coming in, and I just said I hope we don't get lightning, and we got lightning coming in, so I'm going to quickly make myself a fire whacker, and hope to God that we don't lose our entire stockpile of resources. Alright, here we go. We've got lightning coming in. Like, it's literally just as I said, oh, I hope we don't get lightning today. Let me open up this can of life. Oh, yeah. Today's flavor is Ultra Strawberry Dreams Sugar-Free. And that is a little taste of heaven right there. Oh, that is sexy. Now, like I said, we've got this weather event coming in. Whilst the weather is going on, I'm gonna hack away this stone. Try and get as much resources as I can. The game's running a little bit choppy for me. Not sure why. Maybe it'll just take a second to settle in. But we'll see. Also, if anyone does join the chat, let me know how the audio balance is. It's balanced for Twitch, but I don't know if it's balanced for YouTube. So let me know if I need to turn up or down anything. Dracula Gaming, hello there. It has indeed been a while, my dude. How are you? I mainly stream over on Twitch these days. I mean, I'm not particularly active over on Twitch, but I mainly stream over there now. Gameplay could do with turning down just a tad. There you go. I'll turn it down by 4 decibels. Just let me know how it goes. So, dear Dracula, I was just saying, man, we've not had lightning storms yet, and we've got a fucking lightning storm, and my building is made of wood. Fire and wood, not a very good combination. My building is getting passively damaged as I'm stat here, so let's go ahead and repair whatever damage we find. I just hope it doesn't damage the supports. Keep an eye out on my building. Yep. So today's goal, guys, is to start getting everything made out of stone. So to do that, I need to gather a lot more iron to make iron nails. I'm also going to need, obviously, stone. And I also need to get myself up to level 15. I'm just keeping an eye on my building, because it will start degrading in this weather. Ooh, I can hear the lightning going off. You need that storm then to put out the fire. Yeah, dude, the rain should definitely help take out any of the fires that do start up. But since this is like quite a concentrated wood structure, it'll burn down very quickly. Oh, there we go. Everything's falling apart. I don't like it. Make it stop. It's my home. It's the only place I got to live. No, 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 no. Stop falling apart. Yeah, man. So I've been mainly gaming over on Twitch, and I decided to just mix it up a little bit and come back over to YouTube for a while. I was going to start doing more YouTube videos, but I've had a bit of a problem with that. So my computer has been quite temperamental for the longest time, and I thought, you know what? I should start doing YouTube videos again. So I experimented with recording and all the rest of it, and for whatever reason, the recordings all came out looking like complete and utter dog shit. And I broke me tool. I don't have any wood. Oh, come on now. This place is fall— oh, no, wrong button. You tell me I don't have any wood. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Wood, 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 wood. Need wood, wood. Give me wood. So the recordings all came out like crap, and I thought, to hell with that. I'm just gonna go back and try and stream on YouTube instead. Because why the hell not? You know, I haven't actually checked the supports to see if the supports of the building are okay. If they collapse, the whole building might collapse. Alright, so you can see— well, you can't see because my camera's in the way. I need to find somewhere for my camera to sit. Unfortunately, there isn't really a good spot for it. Maybe there? So as you can see in the top right-hand side there, you see the weather cycle scrolling from right to left. We're out of the worst of it now. We're out of the red zone. We're coming out of the orange zone, and then it'll be just rain. Rain's not going to damage the structure, but the wind does. So yeah, we're going to go and do a lot of resource gathering. That's like 90% of this gameplay loop. Go and get the resources you need, coming back, crafting with them, then you discover a new recipe, going out, gathering the things you need. You can see where I'm going with this. So yeah, that's like what this game is. So I need wood, I need stone, I need iron, and then I need to turn the iron into nails, and then we can upgrade all of this into a stone building. However, this is not going to be the layout that I'm going to have for my stone building. I am going to make it slightly different. This is not the layout I want at all. Because once you reach stone, you're pretty much, you know, you're pretty much fine for when it comes to weather. You know, like in this biome, this is the easiest biome to start in. In this biome, you're absolutely fine at stone. It doesn't look particularly sexy, but it gets the job done. And I broke my tool again. Yeah, we're still in the early tech days, guys. I've only just gotten iron yesterday when we were playing over on Twitch. Looks like the worst of the storm is over. Let's go finish getting this stone. So we just advanced to the Iron Age, getting these iron tools, which are so much better than the stone tools we were using. Like, instead of being a caveman, I feel like we're actually making some progress now. So the cool thing is as well, instead of just having all the resources piled up in boxes, stone and wood and stuff, you can pile up in these, well, these cubes almost, and just stockpile them this way. That way you're not filling up all your containers, and it's not all in your pockets. Okay, I've got quite a few sticks on me. I'm also going to need to eat more food, just to get those bonuses. Have we got any food left on here? It's the same one. Okay. Not to worry. Hunting is very necessary for us. Oh, and I've got the hiccups. Why have I got the hiccups? Just hope for the best. Yeah, pretty much, Dracula. Pretty much. How's life treating you anyways, mate? You alright? Alright, we're almost level 11. I do want to hit level 15 so that I can get the— it's all the way at the end— masonry bench, because then I can get stone buildings. And then at the same time, we can get the fancy wood-looking stuff. Right, so there is a cave right over here where I've been getting all my resources. Just see how many arrows I've got. I've got 20. That's more than enough. Let's go get some more iron. Now, you got to be careful in this little lake, because there's these little buggers called piranhas, and they will bite you, and they will cause poison damage. And they are the most annoying little shits. But like I said, this game is deceptively brutal, because you can get things like poison, light wounds, deep wounds. You can get infected wounds. You really need to keep an eye on your food and water. But what this game also does different, it's not just food and water, it's oxygen. Because on this planet, for whatever reason, you know, insert science meaning here, for whatever reason, we cannot take our space helmet off. Right? You cannot take it off, so you need a constant oxygen supply. So that's adding to the challenge somewhat. All right, here's the cave. You know, so it's deceptively brutal. You get cave sickness in the caves. It's like a case of claustrophobia, and that really affects your stamina. But I think they've respawned. You'll see here in a minute what else is waiting for you in these caves. These things. Now, if I let them, just for demonstration purposes, I'll show you what they do. Try and dodge that. They shoot poison at you. There you go. Now, I'm not actually going to harvest the remains because it's quite heavy. I just want my arrows back, and it doesn't look like I'm getting any off that guy. So yeah, those little buggers are quite annoying. Titanium, we can't harvest that yet. We need better tools. Titanium. Is there any more copper or iron in here? Platinum. Iron. Let me up. Yeah, all okay. It could be better, but somewhere in the middle. I'm alive at least. Slow, how you been besides streams? Oh, life's good, my dude. How long has it been since you and I had a chat, man? It's been a while. A lot has changed. A lot has changed in my life. So it really depends when the last time we had a chat was. Non-breathable atmosphere, great storyline there. Pretty much, yeah, you know. Like I said, insert science reason here. I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to try and come up with some kind of atmospherical phenomenon. You know, maybe it's like a pathogen, a natural pathogen in the air, or maybe the spores would cause damage to your lungs, or maybe you just have the worst allergies. You take your helmet off and you will literally sneeze up a lung. I don't know. Like I said, insert science reason. Now, there's only so far one negative thing I can say about this game. And there's only one thing I can say negatively, right? You can and will get stuck on things. Like, stuck. Your character can't move. You will get stuck on things. Apparently, I can harvest gold. You know, and it can be quite annoying when you get stuck. There is an unstuck button, but it takes you quite far away from where you were. So, you know, maybe that's something they need to sort out, but, you know, it is what it is. Getting stuck on things. Aluminium. Good few years, bro. Got my own place now. Have done for about 6 years. Shit, son. So, I have a child that is almost 6 years old. I have a child. I have my own place. Divorcing. You know, I'm having a great life, dude. I paint a lot of miniatures now. I don't know if you can see all that hobby crap on the other side of the camera. Paint a lot of miniatures. You know, I've got a great life. Obviously still playing my games, and we are over encumbered. That's not ideal. I'd rather get the last bit of iron, because that'll be the last of the resources we can get in here. Come on. I'm stuck. There we go. Don't you worry, Dracula. You're all good, mate. But like I said, if you ever wonder if I'm streaming, go check me out on Twitch, man. Most of the time, I'm over there. Haha! And I got the last of the iron. Only problem being, I am now heavy as Almighty God. So I'm going to drop the stone. Drop the wood. Let's see if I can drop the fiber first. Drop the sticks. That's all I want to drop. Okay, we're a bit lighter, but we are literally going to have to slow walk ourselves all the way back to the base, because I am not giving up any of this ore. We're not giving up a single piece of it. Now, knowing my luck, this will be when something wants to attack me. So if we bring the bow out and get ready for something like that. Ooh, pumpkins. I'll have some of that. We did level up, though. We got a talent point and some blueprint points. We'll check out once we're back home. Oh, man. Do got to love the monster. But yeah, guys, so this is essentially what it is. The world of Icarus, and I've still got my torch on, is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Now, I've only ever been in this, like, what you would call, like, your classic sci-fi foresty kind of biome. I've only been in this biome. There's snow, there's deserts. If any of you guys have seen that movie Dune, or however you want to pronounce it, you know, the one that's on the desert planet and stuff. There's the big fucking sandworm, anyway. That thing, that's what I'm on about. They have those in this game. They have big sandworms. So yeah, it's really cool. Now, me and my buddy Openstrand, we have never left this area off camera, on our off-camera playthrough. We have never left this area, right? This whole, like, 3 by 3 by 3, so that's what, 3, 6, 9 grid score. We have never left it. And we've gotten up to almost the end tier of the game. The map, as you can see, is absolutely enormous, covering a whole range of biomes. Like I said, forest, grasslands, riverlands, Arctic, desert, both rocky and sand dunes. The map is huge. And there's a whole bunch of beasties in the game. So the ones that I've mainly found in this biome, wolves, you've got deer, bears, pronghorns, rabbits, all sorts of different types of fish. The only aggressive one I found was a piranha. Now, they have this interesting horse-like creature. It's not exactly a horse. It kind of looks like a zebra and a horse with tusks. You know, I'd call it the murder pony, because that's what it does. It sees you and it wants to murder you. You know, so they have murder ponies. They have kiwi birds. What else do they have? Spiders. Don't like spiders, but they got spiders. I have turned arachnophobia mode on because I'm a wuss and I don't like spiders. They have those worm things that you saw in the cave. You know, they've got all sorts of animals, and that's just the start. Like in the bestiary, obviously, like wolves, undiscovered bears, deer, baby deer, chamios, pronghorns, rabbits, buffalo, spiders, moas, other boars, Tyrannius, this is the murder pony, bees, kiwis, and a whole bunch of undiscovered stuff. You know, so there's loads of animals in this game. There are bosses to fight in this game as well. There are bosses. Let's see if we can find us a piranha trying to sneak up on us somewhere. There's a few over there. Now, unfortunately, I'm a very slow swimmer. There's a whole bunch of piranhas here. That wasn't one. That is. Go away. You can't just stab them with your knife. They're not exactly hard to kill. Because I'm so heavily encumbered, we're struggling here a bit. But we will get there, guys. All worth it. Come on, mate. There you go. We're going to chuck all of this in the smelter, and we will be absolutely fine. What I'll probably end up doing is demolishing most of this house and starting again. Okay, and all of the ore in there. Up that food. You've got enough fuel for now. So how are we doing? We've got quite a few ingots. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's go back first person mode for a sec. I was going to work in a cooking station. I do have the oxide dissolver already. Okay, let's take a look at that talent tree. What I really want is this, the iron miner. That'd be good. Minus carry weight of wood. Carry capacity, yield from foraging. I could continue doing these to increase the wear and tear of my tools. I'm not really speccing into combat right now because we're not actually doing a lot of combat. Probably go carry capacity, right? Wouldn't hurt to be able to carry more. And then for my blueprints, what can we get? There's loads of stuff in tier 2. I'm not too worried about the tools right this very second, apart from the knife. I do want the knife. Pork belly stove could be good. Skinning bench, I don't actually think is worth it because you get the perks yourself. You can get into farming, but I haven't found it very necessary. Here we go, epoxy. I'm gonna need that. Crush bone, yep. Got one left. Basic fishing, textiles, I could make leather armor. Actually get some armor on me would be good. Ghillie armor, that could be cool. That also gets me into like backpacks and stuff. Yeah, let's go with the textiles bench, and let's go and make one of them. So I need stone, sticks, fiber, wood. Okay. I have sticks, I have fiber. Let's go out and smash a rock for a second. There we go, that should be enough. And go ahead and smack a tree. Oh, stamina. Alright, it's 17:31 time in game. Timber! Gather up that wood. Alright, the trees do like to spaz out, but don't worry about it, guys. It's a feature of the game, just to add comical value. Alright, 100 wood, that'll do it. See, I like to play in first person most of the time. I don't know about everyone else. Now, also crafting will give you loads of XP. Now, you get passive experience for doing just about anything in the game. Excuse me. I have a terrible case of the hiccups right now, and I really don't know why. Just go ahead and plop that down there. Now, I haven't actually unlocked any of the perks, but yeah. At least we have the station we need. The ores coming in nicely. You don't have fuel. Let's just chuck a stack on there. Let's go ahead and consume that. Now, the pumpkin, here we go. More stamina. Always need that. Gonna need to drink some water. Right, now it's about grinding levels. So the best way I've found to do that is by hunting. Specifically wolves. There's a deer over there somewhere. So this game has a really cool feature. And I missed. Like that, there you go. The Skyrim slow-mo camera when you get a kill. Now, that is obviously using stealth as a stealth multiplier on your kill. But it has that really cool kind of projectile zoom camera. And I quite enjoy that. Now, one thing I can do, I can leave the corpse there and have something come out here and be attracted to the corpse, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna grab the corpse and all of its bits, smack it down to get some bones, and continue hunting. I hear a murder pony somewhere. There it is. It also has a baby. There we go. Didn't get the slow-mo kill because it wasn't critical, but there you go. Now, I'm just skinning them and killing everything in sight because I want the XP. Sooner or later, I will want to take one of those baby ponies and tame it. But we can't do that just yet because I don't have the facilities to do it, nor do I have any of the bits. I don't have the animal bed. I don't have the troughs. You know, I don't have any of that, so Not to worry. I'll probably end up doing it out of stone once we get stone and build myself like a little stable. Another deer. Right in the mouth. I'm a sniper with this bow. So one cool thing that me and my buddy off camera do have, we have this compound bow, right? And it's so good. You can hit targets from fucking miles away. But the compound bow is really, really damn good. Another murder pony. Giddy up. Aw. Now, you have a baby. Yeah. Death to the child. Now, what is that? There's those little food icons running around. It's other animals. I don't know what they are, though. We'll probably want to get ourselves a steel knife as well. Oh, excuse me. I've got hiccups and my voice is deciding to go on me. And it's always a very fun combination. Excellent combination. Right, more pumpkins. Now, the thing is, these do not regenerate. The shrubbery and stuff does not regenerate. Once it's gone, it's gone. So don't over-harvest what you don't need. Things like the ore, you can always stash away in your home. It won't degrade. But the flowers and foods, they will all degrade. So only harvest what you need. Okay, how's the forge looking? It's looking good. What do I need for my knife? Now, you get throwable versions, but I don't see the point. I just need one more ingot in there. Let's just bring across a whole stack and pop it in there. I would like my iron knife, please. Beautiful. That replaces the bone knife. We can destroy that and get some bones back. And with all my hunting goods, as you can see, we've been pretty busy. And we filled all of that. Right, what I'm gonna start doing then is filling all the leather in its own little spot. The rest of it can be bones. Don't have any more bones on me, that's fine. So yeah, all the leathers and furs can go in there. We will sort the storage out eventually. Now, it's really dark. It's 8 p.m. in the world of Icarus. We are gonna pass the night. We're gonna sleep. Good morning, Icarus. We are back. Just responding to some text messages. Let's see. The forge is still going. We've got a bit of ore still to go. Just need those levels. So what I might do actually is see if I can't find me another map. Sorry, another map? Another cave. I'm pretty sure I know where one is. It's a little bit further away. I'm going to quickly repair my pickaxe. It needs to be on there. There's something walking around over there. What are you? It's a deer. Oh, what? Apparently I missed. Apparently that wasn't a critical hit either. Oh, come on now. You're making me look bad in front of everyone. There you go. Oh, what? Now he's dead. Quick, before the piranhas get to him. There you go. Like, there's the little fucker. Hey, yeah, stop biting me. We get it. I'm tasty. Go away. Little bugger. Yeah, so we got 2 minutes of poison because he's bitten us. Right, what I'm going to do then I'm gonna go this way because I'm pretty sure there's a cave over here somewhere. If I follow this ridge line, there should be a cave. There's another deer. I'm not really gonna worry about it. We don't especially need the animal parts. It's just good for the XP. But I don't really think we should be killing animals if we don't need their bits, you know? The animals do respawn. Just keep an eye out for those piranhas, because I don't want more stacks of poison if I don't need them. Alright. Yeah, wasn't there another deep deposit over here that we found? And I don't remember it being particularly good either. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's there somewhere. We got much luckier because it changes every time you play the game. We got much luckier on our rolls for it when we were doing our off-camera series. With me and my buddy, we were playing off-camera together in a co-op, and we had a much luckier go of it. This time around, the deep deposits I've found are, shall we say, less than useful. Not exactly the resources I want to be automating later on. That looks like a cave entrance. There we go. Now, what do we have in here? That is a very thick wall. Holy crap. And it's very dark here, too. Why is it so dark? Alright, let's just start carving ourselves an entrance. And just keep an eye out in case there's a creature that wants to attack us. And we just gotta have that stamina regen. Shed some light so we can see the edge of the voxels. There we go. Now we're getting through to the other side. Now, how many worms are we gonna get in here? Alright, stamina regen. We're quite heavy again. Why are we so heavy? Oh, I didn't actually put all the ore away. That's a whoopsie on my part. Okay. Let's just make a stone pile and get rid of all that stone. This was more to discover where the cave was. It's not a big deal. There we go. That reduces the weight quite a bit. Let me in. Aha. Right, how many of these worms are we gonna have? Oh, yo. There's one. Oh, he moved just as I was away fire. And he actually hit me with that poison. Good for you. Alright, I am here for the iron. I mean, we'll need the copper too, but mainly the iron. Because we're going to need a lot of iron when we get around to making steel. Gold. I mean, I'm not opposed to picking up the gold. Don't specifically need it right now, though. It comes along later when we do, like, more electronics and bits and bobs like that. But I'll pick it up since it's here. Titanium. Can't mine that yet. What's that? More titanium. Fine. Don't really need titanium right now. Any other worms gonna pop up while I'm mining? There's one. Pow! Right in the kisser. Alright, let's get this iron here. Copper. Now, check our weight, because I'm not lugging all of this back. Heavily encumbered again. 99 out of 105. 100. 101. 102. 103. 106. God damn it. Right, this is stone. Drop the stone. Drop the wood. It gives us a lot more cannon capacity, actually. Pick up the iron. Level up, baby! Sorry, pardon me, excuse me. Can we jump up? Thank you. No. Oh, we have cave sickness. Oh, no. We have cave sickness. We've got a lot more cannon capacity, though. Aluminium. Or for our friends in the colonies, aluminum. It is definitely not pronounced aluminum, but you are welcome to say it how you wish. It is aluminium. The constant debate between the two cultures. Right, that'll do. Excuse me. There's a nugget in my way. There we go. Yeah, you see those, like, stone nuggets just sitting out the floor? Like, there's a special word for them. You know, like that cave talk, like... I don't know what they're called. I wanted to say calluses for a second, but they're not. It's like a nugget of stone, you know? So it's like a big chicken nugget. But it's a stone nugget, you know what I mean? We've got a murder pony. Now, the reason I'm shooting the murder ponies on sight is because I'm not particularly keen having to fight them when they charge at me. They will attack me on sight. They aggro very easily. Waste not, what not. Alright, let's head back to base, drop all this stuff off. I did not see the pony's child, though. I cannot wait to build me some bridges. Like, being able to build a bridge on and off the island is going to be perfect. Because for now, all we're doing is swimming back and forth. Risking piranha attack. Such as that little bugger. Any more? Any more? Like, if you spend a long enough time in the water, they just kind of surge at you. Alright, let's go drop all this off, keep it smelting, keep it going. And yeah, that's all I'm really going to be doing until we get the level I need. Iron, gold, copper. Cook up all the food. I wouldn't mind getting some more pumpkin, actually. That's raw meat. We don't want to eat that. Fried fish. We're getting a bit low on O2 though, so come over to my O2 machine, put that pouch in there, and take that one. Ha ha ha. Excuse me. Now, what do I need for my arrows? Because I want to do a mission, and it'll take a lot of arrows. So I need sticks, leather, and bone. Sticks I can get from these trees just by picking them. Get quite a few sticks from doing that. As far as I know, these saplings do not generate into fresh trees. So I don't feel bad about getting sticks this way. For like the bushes and stuff, I have like a sickle, a bone sickle I can use. And we get a better yield out of it. Alright, can we get any more? Now we just need the bones. Now, we do have quite a stockpile of bones. Let us go ahead and get those. Another 20 arrows. And stone arrows just take stone. Now, for this mission, I don't know if I want to use my good arrows, if I'm perfectly honest. Alright, leather's down here. Chuck you in there. Also with the furs. Yeah, we're going to craft up a whole bunch of stone arrows, because there is a mission I want to take part in, but I don't think I want to use my good arrows for it. So, is it operations?
This one, but they sure as hell need someone to give it a shot.
So essentially this is to take part in a shooting range.
Ain't no one said it's gonna be easy. But if anyone can handle this, it's you.
Whole bunch
Check
of
your
piranhas.
HUD and stay safe.
Well, thank you very much. So, I'm gonna head this way and go to the shooting range. I still have lung sickness, or cave sickness, sorry. Reducing my stamina. And I've got that for another 4 minutes. But yeah, so I want to take part in this shooting range, because if we can do it successfully, and we can get good time on it, then we can get some really cool items that you get to keep after doing the mission. And it'll give me quite a boon to my early combat. If and when we need it. Wolves. Just kill the wolves on sight. They will attack you. They're not hard to kill, but they give you great XP. And I'm gonna need more bones. More bones are needed. Amazing XP off those little dudes. Because we need to try and get up to level 15 to get the stone buildings. That's literally the only plan for today, guys. That is the mission. That is the objective. Is to get stone buildings. So we've got oxide there. That's what the blue ore one is. That's sulfur. Both very valuable. Just don't particularly need to go out my way to get it right now. I want to take part in this mission. What it does is it generates an area for you. There we go. I can see the range down here. Now, I'm not sure I'll be able to pass this mission because I don't have the best movement speed, and it is quite a large course to take part in. So I'm going to switch my arrows over to my stone ones. Yeah, look at this. It's a massive obstacle course. I'm going to hit all the targets. There's a bunny! Look. I've got these targets as well. High score 0. No course active. Interact with the bear statue to start. Oh, that's the bear statue. Weapons here. So there you go. We get a one-shot pistol, a bolt-action rifle, a compound bow, longbow, wood bow. Take everything. We've got some interesting bonuses there. Let's drop some sticks and take that. So yeah, we get all sorts of cool bows. The only problem with these is we're not going to have the ability to repair these higher end bows. So I'm just going to stick with my longbow for now. I don't think you can just do the course off this anymore. I do remember watching a video where you can just do the course off of this. No. Okay. Some of them are moving. Oh no, some of them went down. Alright, the problem is now our stamina, because we still got that cave lung. It still says score 0. Why is it 0? Oh, what? I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm so sorry. Can't shoot through trees, apparently. Item is broken. Oh, no. I broke my bow by shooting too many arrows. There we go. I only got 156 score. Damn. I wonder if you can just do it off of this. Stamina depleted. Let's just check for a sec. Can I actually just do it off of this? Let's just keep firing into these targets. Now, I'm running out of my stone arrows here. "37 seconds to go. Come on, baby." I wonder if I can go back and get all my arrows. Not that these stone arrows are very good, mind you. Alright, I think it's using my bone arrows now. I'm not particularly interested in using up all my bone arrows. So I'm just going to come up here and collect all my spent arrows. Mission complete. There we go.
That's everything.
That did count.
You did it, and lived to tell the tale.
Huzzah.
Which is more than a lot of folk can say. 'Cause
All right.
they're dead.
Because they're dead. Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's just head south and head back home then. GG, and I got a whole bunch of new weapons. I'm gonna need some kind of weapons case for all this now. So we managed to pick up the compound bow, a bolt-action rifle, and a one-shot pistol. The guns are very powerful in this game. Even those early primitive ones are very powerful. Now, I don't want to sprain my ankle doing this, because you can get hurt very easily in this game. Alright, we're going to need to go home and unload all this extra stuff. Like, these higher-end weapons I don't particularly want to be using. Carbon arrows. Like, what? Flint arrows. Definitely don't want to be using any of that. I hear bees. I really hope I haven't upset the hive. We shall soon find out, though. On the way. We're on our way home. Pumpkins. Yeast. Yeast is a surprisingly good medicinal plant. Now, I do need to set up a mortar and pestle at some point. Like I said, our main goal is just to get the level 15 going. Piranha! Die! Leave me alone, you little nipper. You're not a piranha. You may live. Alright, either you ran out of ore or ran out of fuel. You ran out of fuel. I've got a pile of sticks, use that. Right, have I got any cases I'm not using? Here we go. Put all the weapons and high tier stuff in there, like these flint arrows, carbon arrows, compound bow. What would it take to repair that? Aluminium. So yeah, most definitely not using that. Swap that longbow there. I can destroy this. Recurve bow. Yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. Bow and arrows. We've got a bunch of meat. Go ahead and grill all that for me. Stringy meat as well. Have you got any cooked stringy meat yet? Yeah, no, that's raw. I'm not sure if the stringy meat actually gives me any perks, but never mind. Alright, and let's just do some more hunting, guys, because we need those levels. Pew! Alright, let's switch back to the stone arrows just to get rid of them. They're nowhere near as good, but with a longbow, you can do a surprising amount of work with them. And plus, we're going to need all that leather and stuff. You are running away for some reason. Where did the baby die? Right over there. Alright, let me refill this real quick. Quickly. Ta-da. Alright. Excellent. Something behind this bush. It's a wabbit. I missed. Oh, I hit him. No way. I mean, skill. It fucking wasn't. It fucking... Oh. Hello? Hi. That's what I mean about murder ponies. They will just attack you straight up. They don't care. They have no cares in the world at all. Ah! Human! Die! That's pretty much what they do. Pronghorn. I know it's pronounced pronghorn, but I just call them ponghorns. Like, whatever, man. Take all of that. Munch. So yeah, look, one of these deep deposits we got locally was oxite. Now, oxite is mostly used for oxygen. It's not its only purpose, but at the moment in our stage of the game it is, and it's really not worth deep mining. Not for me. Not right now. So I'm not too worried about it. Right now we are looking for wild animals. I do have some perks and stuff I can get. A solo perk. Here we go. Yield from mining. That'll be good. What I also want to get, though, is the movement speed. Yeah, let's get the yield from mining, at least. Carry weight of stone, weight capacity, even further. What I really want is this, the iron miner. Increase stamina regen after taking damage. I hear a dog. That's a rabbit. Where's the dog? Oh, you didn't die? What the? It's it. Come back. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just keep going for the carry capacity. Carry more stuff and it won't weigh as much because we are Mr. Strongman. Just looking for the wild animals. Just hear a sheep. Oh, wild animals, where are you? Still a rabbit down there. Wolf. Right in the face. So, just another, like, thing is, like, you'll find a lot of the animals fall into the water. Now, it's not a big deal. It's just there's piranhas in the water. And piranhas like to eat you. I'm not really worried about getting the stone arrows back. I mean, we'll just use them because I made them for the obstacle course. We also have blueprint points we can go and look at. A lot of corn growing up there, but we don't particularly need the corn. Pick up some pumpkins just so we can keep having some grilled pumpkin. We've got a deer. Nope. Okay, they're alarmed by something and it's not me. Please don't be a bear. No, there's a wolf. They're not particularly happy about seeing the wolf, which I just shot right up the bum. Where is he? There he is. Dracula, welcome back. Okay, I've just noticed I'm low on water, but it's not a big deal. I do have a water bottle. There we go. Alright. But yeah, Dracula, I'm just doing some hunting at the moment, trying to get some levels up. There is an animal right there. I missed, because I suck. Ideally, we're looking for wolves. There's a murder pony. Right in the face. There's another murder pony. Also right in the face. Where's the first one? Alright, we're almost at level 13. It's not so bad. What we really want is level 15, though. What I should probably be doing is preemptively mining stone, so that we can actually have the stone we need when we need it. Yeah, okay. Oh, what was that? It's a doggy! It's a dead doggy! Yeah, I love hunting the wolves. They give you so much XP. Ta-da! Okay, so on the way back, because we've got plenty of stone on the island, pick up the yeast. Soybeans, interesting. If we see any oxide or sulfur or silica on our way back, we'll go ahead and pick it up. Murder pony. And a wolf. Absolute ninja. Absolute ninja. Smoke those guys before they even knew I was here. Level up! 2 more levels to go, baby. I hear another wolf. There we go. Right, what have we got over here? We've got some oxide. Might as well. My backpack is full, though. What do I not need? I don't need sticks. Or fiber. Okay, what else have we got? We got some sulfur. This will be handy to make some gunpowder later on. I can hear the wolves howling away. I just can't see them. The thing is with this biome, is the brush is very thick. It's very thick vegetation. Just get some of this. How much more can we carry? That'll probably do. Alright, get the knife out in case the piranhas want a wee munch. I see you. Nope. And your friend? Nope. Who's next? I've just noticed I'm not wearing any armor whatsoever. This is still just the space suit that we started in. Where are you, wolf? Nice try, but no cigar. I still hear bees. Why do I still hear bees? Is there a... There, right there. There's a beehive on my island. Interesting. Not sure why that spawned there. That wasn't there before. As you can see, I've cleared this island mostly of trees now. Mostly. There's still a few trees to go, but we're almost there. So, sort all that out. There's bones upon bones upon bones. Leathers and furs in there. All the ore goes in there. All the food goes in there. And then the plants go in that one. How are we doing? You've still got fuel, but we can't smelt the gold just yet. It's fine, I suppose. Right, let's have a look at the tech tree. Yeah, let's do that one. What else can we get? So, we can get the backpack. Carry weight of ores, that could be good. Let's get the backpack. And get fur curtains. Wooden wall fortifications, ranching station, so we could possibly get a mount. We've got 6 points, so that'd be like, what, 1? And then we need, not the saddle, we need the bed. Animal bed, so that'd be 2. And then 3, 4. So we could get working on a mount. But again, I'd rather wait on that until we've got the... stone, so we can build the stone stable. And we can't make organic resin just yet. Not particularly interested in farming. The rain reservoir isn't as good as you think because it's not pure water. It's tainted water. So it's not as good as you think. The pork belly stove, though. That might be worth it. Let's get that. Make all sorts of rugs. That's interesting. I'm not sure why we'd need base defenses. I've never been attacked by anything. Decoration benches. All sorts of different furnitures. Interesting. Cupboards. I wonder if they have more storage than my boxes. Let's go ahead and do the ranching station. There we go. Right. More stone is needed. I could potentially go and get a mount now, but like I said, I'd rather wait for the stone buildings, guys. I will need to check out a guide, however, on how to get the wolf mounts. They're not really mounts, but you can use them as companions, like battle companions. You can get a pack of wolves. Which I think would be quite interesting later on. We've only been streaming for an hour, and I've actually gotten quite a bit done in an hour. I'm very surprised. Just keep smacking away at these stones. I need some more pumpkin because I need that stamina boost. There we go. Big stamina boost for eating the pumpkin. And we're just gonna smack a whole bunch of stones, guys, and continue our stockpile of stone. Come on, regenerate the stamina, baby. Because I've only got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 stone there. So every one of those piles is 100. I've only got, what, 700 stone? It's not a lot. When, in the grand scheme of things, guys, when you're building stone structures, it's not a lot of stone. And as you can see, we've just mined 300 stone here. It doesn't take long to get stone when you've got the iron tools. The only problem with it is you use it very quickly. The recipes are a little bit harsh. They're a little bit expensive. I'm not worried about being encumbered because we're right next to the base. Right. How many of these stone thingies can we make? Can make 4. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 1 in there. I think I can remove this outside campfire now because we don't really need it. Place you up there, then hit max, and what I can do is I can just select it as it becomes available here. So that's 1,000 stone. 1,100 stone sitting right there. You think it would be enough? But no. Now you got to make sure you hit all the voxels on these things. It's 149 stone. We're eventually going to have to head further and further out for this stuff. Right, 200, so that's another 2 stacks. Oh, we broke the pickaxe. God damn it. Good thing we have plenty of iron, though. Just repair it straight back up. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, this is the gameplay loop, ladies and gentlemen, of Icarus. You mine, you chop wood, you gather a bunch of resources, you go and craft the recipes, and you go out and you gather some more. It's quite a grindy game, but if you think about it, if you were trapped on a planet, right, and you were left to your own devices to survive, this is exactly what you'd be doing. You'd be a hunter-gatherer once again. And what did our ancestors, the hunter-gatherers, do? Well, they hunted and gathered things. You know? So, it's exactly what you'd be doing out in the wilds. Okay. Couple more stacks there. And it is now Betty Bye time. Skip to morning. Eat some more food, which we have an obscene amount of food. We've got more oxide in our pockets. What do we want to do today? I think we shall do some more hunting. Because why not? There's a deer running for dear life. Didn't kill you. Didn't kill you that time. Didn't kill you that time. Are you serious? How many arrows does that thing want to take? It's because I'm using stone arrows. Because I have an obscene amount of them. gonna switch back to my bone arrows. They're just far more powerful. There's a creature up there. Yeah, I can see you, more or less. Well, I can see the icon, I can't see the actual creature. Just keep an eye out, guys. Now, our water is running a bit low, so let's have a sip from our water skin. Oh, is that coal? It is! I'll grab that, because why not? Excellent. It's when you're out looking for animals, you can never find them. Right in the end. But when you're not looking for animals, they're all over the place. Sod's Law. That's all it really is. Sod's Law. I hear a murder pony. Come on if you think you're hard enough. Which, as it turns out, you were not. You tried. You failed. Gather up them bones. I'm pretty sure I killed something else. Here we go. Pronghorn. I shall harvest you and your entire bloodline. Marvelous. Right, let's head back to base. See if we've got any missions we can do. So I'm sure the missions give you XP as well. Not seeing any ores that we want specifically. Again, look, oxide and... right in the end. Oxide and some other bits. Silica. I will need silica. I'm pretty sure I need that for... I think it's concrete. Pretty sure it's concrete, but... we're not there yet. At least not on this playthrough. On my off-camera playthrough, yes, very much need concrete, but not right now. I'd rather deal with it when we need to deal with it, you know? I hear a sheep. Sounds like a sheep. Any other creatures I can hunt before I head back over the island? Yes, there's a wolf. What a shot! Good night, Mr. Wolf. Where is your body? There it is. Like, the grass is so thick, sometimes it's really hard to see. There you go. Anyone else wish to be hunted? And the other cool thing as well, eventually you can turn, like, animal heads into trophies, which I think is really cool. We will get to that eventually, but right now we're kind of just grinding up to get a decent home going, because this one is very susceptible to storms. Very susceptible to storms. So we're kind of grinding as fast as we can to get that done. Put all the meat on there. Leathers and furs. Bones. Coal. And let's check the mission board. So we did this one. Then we've got this, spelunking.
They need boots on the ground to do the work that no one else will.
Okay, stock ship has requested by workshop team, collect ores from the surface, collect ores from inside nearby caves, optional collect the tools provided by the work team. Yeah, sure.
in that crate.
Where? Oh, that's a fair distance away. Holy crap. Okay, well, if we're gonna go do that mission, let me quickly refill my oxygen skin. Because that one is empty. Let's eat. And let's go refill the water skin. Right, and pretty much just drop everything else we don't need. There we go. Right, let's go. Let's go do this mission. It's a fair distance away, though. That's a big fish. A piranha already took a bite out of me. How dare you? 2 minutes of poison. That's fun. You know what? Having a mount probably isn't the worst thing at this point. It would definitely get me around faster. Especially once it has some upgrades. But right now, we're just going to do the old leg work. So apparently the ostrich is, like, fast. But it's not particularly good at carrying things. But the horse is like the general purpose mount. It kind of does a bit of everything. It's fairly decent speed. It can carry. It's okay at combat. You know, the higher level it is, it can carry itself a little bit more against wolves and such. But we'll see. Maybe on the next episode. Maybe. Alright, how far away is this bloody mission? It's miles away. Yeah, I might actually think about getting a mount. If these missions are going to be further and further away from each other. There's a large deer. Yeah, we're just kind of running around exploring at the moment. Heading through the canyon. This very lush and green canyon. Still a ways to go. I'd say we're about halfway. There's a lot of deer out here. Alright, still going. Alright, the poison damage is still ticking away, but our health regeneration is so high at the moment. It's kind of negating the poison damage that we've taken. I have never been this far away from that island before. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Right in the face. That was a hell of a shot. There we go. Skin him, because there's no point in wasting him. And that is level 14. One more level to go. And we can start building out of stone. Now, I'm not actually going to spend the blueprint points. I'm definitely going to spend the talent points, though. What is automatically gathered from chopping trees? Yes, please. Alright, how far away is this? Whoopsies. Oh, there's no bears out here. Yeah, I'm not jumping down there. I think our mission is down here, though. Ah, come on. Can I Skyrim logic this? Or am I going to die doing this? Don't think it's worth it. Deep ore deposit. Salt. Oh, come on. Nothing that's particularly worth it. Not like iron or copper or gold or titanium or aluminium or any of that. It's just the base shite we don't need. Come on, game. Work with me here. Alright, it does say to come up here to this box and get what we need out the box. And it's usually really worth doing these things, because these tools and other things that they give you in the missions are usually leaps and bounds ahead of what you're already got. Usually. There we go. Inaris. So we got, yeah, some very advanced pickaxes here. I'm not going to use them right now. I'd rather save them for later, because I don't have any real way of repairing them once they're gone. They require a workshop repair kit, and I do not have those. Alright, it wants me to come back down here. I'm going to attempt Skyrim logic. The hell? Whee! Nice thruster action there. Right, it wants me to gather... Holy crap. Stone, sulfur, silica? Do you know what? I've changed my mind. I am going to use this. It wants a whole bunch of stuff. $350 stone. It wants a lot of the rarer resources as well. Be a shame to have to give that up. Actually, for these normal resources, I can probably just get away with using my normal axe. And that's a lot of iron and copper and stuff that I could use. To have to send it away to the space station is a really big shame. I'm assuming there's a cave around here, because some of those resources can only be gotten from caves. But another 100 stone. Get that little pixel right there. Come on, stamina. There's the stone. No, now it wants sulfur. Funny enough, it doesn't want any oxide. Come on, 220 sulfur. How much more yield do you get from this? It is a lot more. It's a lot more than I'm getting with my iron. Wants silica as well, so we might as well get it while we're here. There's a cave there. Any more sulfur? Here's some silica. Regenerate the stamina. It's coal. It doesn't want coal, thankfully. Alright, we're 120 out of 220 for the silica. There's a pronghorn down here. I'm not seeing an abundance of sulfur, though. There's another cave. There's 2 caves here? What the crap? Just normal stone. Yeah, not a huge abundance of sulfur. Maybe there'll be some in the cave? Get out of my way, tiny animal. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing a huge abundance of sulfur. Run away, animal. Flee for your life. Here's some more. We're probably going to get to level 15 just by doing this mission. A baby deer. Let's go and deposit what we've got. Is that a wolf? Right in the face. Oh, that's the sulfur done. There we go. Just needs that little bit more silica, though. Got any more on the other side? That's coal by the looks of it, isn't it? Yeah. Any more silica, lads? Stamina's going to be a problem. So is food out here. There we go. We've got some berries. Can I eat these? Any more silica? Plenty of coal around here. Salt. Deer. Wolf. And the face. Another wolf. I hit him but not killed him. And that was the kill. I'm not skinning them right now because I'm on a mission. Getting kind of distracted on my mission. So I need about 100 more silica. Not quite there yet. That's sulfur. We've done the sulfur. Murder pony up ahead. Come on, just need that little bit more silica. Don't do it, pony. Just one in the back of the head. Absolutely painless. You felt nothing. It was quick. You should be honored. I'm not seeing that much silica around here at all. Plenty of oxide and salt. There we go, silica. Huzzah. Is this going to be enough? Yep, that'll do it. Right, so then we need to go in and do the cave resources. Oh, crap. Do not want to fall from this height, that is for damn sure. It's a shame to be giving up all those resources, though. Like, 450 iron would take me a long way. No, 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 no! Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Small Skyrim logic. There you go. Oh, had a minor heart attack doing that. Got a sprained leg. Just responding to a text message that is an hour old. My bad. Okay, we do have a source of light, thankfully. Now, how thick is this cave going to be? Obscenely thick. Holy crap. It's going to be an interesting mission. Let's carve out a narrow door for ourselves. Alright, while we're waiting on the stamina, let's go put the silica away, because it's going to weigh us down like hell. Oh, look, more silica. Gatherer's backpack. Yeah, can I wear that? That will be handy. Inventory is not full, shush. Do not be so silly. Oh, we're finally getting through to the other side. Man. What kind of beasties are we gonna get in here? There we go. Alright, we are gonna get cave sickness because of course we are. I hear bees. Nobody immediately jumping out to try and attack me, so that's fine. Just gather up as much as we can then. $450 iron though. Absolute shame to have to give that all away. Okay, that's coal. It doesn't want coal, does it? No. I can hear bees, but I don't see them. Alright, we haven't even gotten half of the iron at once. Half of the iron would be 225. There's level 15. Now, as long as those bees leave me alone. Platinum deep deposit. Alright, 220, 225. That's exactly just over. Well, it's not exactly just over half. Crap. Where did they come from? There's a beehive, I think. That was fun. Oh, dear. Diggy, diggy hole. Platinum and a copper deep deposit. Holy crap. Got a 2-in-1. Alright, let's return what we've gotten. Food is going to be a bit of an issue here. Not the best cave entrance, but never mind. Might have to build like a temporary campfire and hunt something just to get its meat. But these berries, yeah, they don't keep you going very long. You need a lot of berries to keep yourself going. Might need to hunt something. Alright, what else have we got in here that we need? Need far more iron and copper. Thankfully, it doesn't want anywhere near as much platinum, titanium, or aluminium. It's listing out for more bees in case they want to be a bit more of a pain in the arse. Plenty of coal in here. Something gives me the feeling we're not going to find everything we need in this one cave. Alright, check this talent point. Just increase our iron mining yield. All right. Got some more gold. This cave sickness is gonna suck. We might not be able to do this all in one go. Like I said, it's deceptively brutal, this game. So now that we have cave sickness, it's significantly reduced our stamina. So we can swing our pickaxe 5 times before we have to regenerate our stamina. Alright, there's titanium. $35 titanium out of the 100 at once. This is all iron. Deep nodes. Oh, that's the front again. Is that really it? Is that the whole cave? This is all iron. Coal. Something up there I'm not going to be able to get to. Copper. Coal. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go to the other cave on the other side. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, we've got through a lot of resources. Weather event incoming. Rain. Great. What's that? Is that a rabbit? Alright, that's all the iron and copper at once. Yes, it is a rabbit. I actually need to kill you, skin you, and eat you. What do I need for a campfire? Just some sticks now. Yeah, I need to cook this rabbit. And for this weather event, there was another cave up here somewhere. Cook and eat this rabbit. There's another one. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll place the fire as close to the wall as I can get it. Ah, it's because of the rain, it's not going to cook there. Right, we'll have to do it when we're inside. Let's use the other pickaxe for now. Okay, so this cave's gonna make me work for it. It's not gonna be an easy one to get into by the looks of it. Alright, give me that. Pick up the campfire. Give me the sticks. And put the campfire down. Now that we're inside. And cook me up some rabbit. Do we have any worms in here? Yes, we do. Another one. Any more? Platinum. Oh, wrong pickaxe. I'm sorry. Yeah, that cave lung is a bitch. What the heck? I think another worm spawned. Iron. Another one may have spawned, but I can't see him. It's 33 of the platinum we need. We only need 60 of the aluminium. I can hear you. Where are you? He's just behind that rock. He doesn't have a line of sight on me. Oh no, my light source is gone! Run away! I need fiber and sticks. There we go. Fiber and sticks. Now we can go back inside. How are we doing on that food? Alright, where are you, worm? I'm ready for you. Next. Beautiful! Right, did I miss any of the resources I need? This is all iron. Titanium. Platinum. We've got half the platinum we need. More iron, more iron. Titanium. That's half of the titanium we need. Another worm. Another 2. We got what we need up here. Iron. Didn't realize we still needed gold. Was not paying attention to that very well, was I? Come on. So I wouldn't be so affected by this cave long had I prepared for this properly. I could have brought the medical things I need and would have been absolutely fine. But I was not prepared, and this is what happens when you are unprepared. Alright, what do we have up here? More platinum. Can I get on this rock, please? We're almost at our carry capacity. Ah, so I mean, the jumping is just a nightmare. There we go. All right, so we're 7 shy on the platinum ore. This is copper, we don't need that. More worms. We've got some exotics down here. Not sure how heavy that's going to be. Item is broken. Oh, good thing we got a spare. This may... If I drop all the stone. That's what I say. There we go. We've got much more carry capacity now. So I said it might take us over our carry limit, but it's fine. Now I'm picking up the exotics because we can send this up to the space station and get like a currency for it. Looks like a gold vein. Yep, yes it is. Lots of iron still. Please tell me this place has got the deposits I need. Copper. This is all iron. Even this place might not have the deposits I need. That would be very unfortunate. No, there's loads of iron deposits, just not the other ones I need. So is there going to be a third cave that I can get all my bits from? Because I don't think this is going to do it. Let's get back down to that drop pod. The day is almost over. It's 18:31 in-game time. There's a dog here somewhere. Alright, we've got some exotics, but I'm not getting rid of those. We're just shy on the other resources. Are there any other caves nearby? No, just these two. Must have missed some, right? So we need that little bit more of aluminium, platinum, and gold. Just one more deposit of each and I'd be absolutely fine. This is all iron. That's all iron. That looks like gold, but can we get to it? If I jump for it. That's not gonna work out, is it? Try and do the run and jump towards it. No, I'm not gonna reach that. Damn it! This is all iron. Yeah, we might need to go and find yet another cave, my people. So I can't just hit the deep core to get what I need. That'd be so much simpler if I could. Actually, are there any underwater? I didn't actually check to see if there was any under the water. I hope there's no sea creatures under here. No, I don't think there is any under the water. This looks like copper. Yep. And yep. Okay. Interesting. I might just go and finish this off camera and go and find me another mine. Like I said, it would be a shame to spend all the mines just doing this one mission. I'm actually surprised between two mines, though, that it didn't have enough resources for all of this. That's titanium. We've done titanium. We don't need to get more. Ow. And the rest is all iron. Yep, I might just need to go to another cave, guys. So nearby here, there is one more cave. And yet, even further away from where we were before. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I will do that off camera. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 2 of my Icarus Noob solo run. As you can see, lots of resource gathering, hunting, killing, and all that good stuff. Now, we have reached exactly where we wanted to be to get the stone. To be able to build stone buildings. And now we have everything we need to be able to build stone. So it's just a matter of going back home and actually, you know, building the stone. But yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hopefully you enjoyed the video or live stream if you did watch this as a live stream. And until next time, bye-bye for now.
In the spotlight, they rise to fame. Finest fellas, remember the name. With guitars blazing, they rock the scene. Streaming glory, living the dream. Charging up, can't bring us down. In the chaos, we're ruling this town. Raise the horns, it's showtime now. Finest fellas will take the bow. With metal hearts, we'll never yield. In the virtual arena, we own the field. People tune in, watching the fight. Their energy streams igniting the night. With every riff, the crowd goes wild. Finest fellas, forever a child. With sweat on our brows, we won't die.